Ontario is undergoing one of the biggest series of licensing system updates in over a decade. These changes are being implemented to make roads safer, reduce wait times for road tests, modernize the process with digital integration, and align with massive population increases and immigration inflow. Every month, tens of thousands of new residents and new drivers enter the province, and the old system built 15 years ago simply can't scale anymore. So the province of Ontario is adjusting G1, G2, and G license progress rules, age linked rules, retesting requirements, and also introducing new digital identity validation structures. So the license system keeps up with fraud prevention, AI-based verification, digital insurance policies, and future automated vehicle standards. These changes also connect with the fact that Ontario is expecting millions more immigrants in the next years, especially in the GTA, Penn DOT, BC, Alberta, and European driver exchange equivalent modernization also influence this shift. Ontario wants consistency, so people moving province to province don't go through chaos. Road safety is the main angle throughout these changes. Accident rates among new drivers, distracted driving because of smartphones, younger age groups having more serious collisions, and the rising insurance fraud environment means Ontario can't keep running the license program exactly like before. This video series breaks down clear, easy to understand explanations of the changes, how each category of driver will be impacted, what you need to know before your tests, how insurance linkages change, and what you must prepare if you're getting licensed in 2026 to 2030. The G1 stage will now have more structured restrictions. Night driving restrictions will be stricter for first-year G1 drivers. Ontario will also require an updated mandatory online foundation knowledge module before being allowed to book G1, similar to safety modules used in Europe. The government wants new drivers to understand liability, distracted driving consequences, and vehicle responsibility before touching the road. New G1 time requirements will have flexibility for certified driving school students, but longer mandatory holding periods for people who do not do professional certified training. This is meant to reduce the number of untrained drivers jumping to test stages prematurely. Another new element: G1 drivers in Ontario will be prohibited from using any digital driving assist features beyond basic maps. Lane Assist, Tesla Autopilot/FSD modes, Automated Emergency Assist mode testing, or Adaptive Cruise Control automation will be restricted for G1 level until new regulation is published. Ontario wants early-stage drivers to learn manual road behavior first. The G2 license changes are about tightening night driving limitations and vehicle occupant rules. Studies showed that G2 drivers who drive after midnight have significantly higher severe collision probability. Ontario will introduce a graded curfew, similar to USA model, during the first 12 months of G2 licensing, where young drivers cannot drive between 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. with more than one non-family passenger under age 21, unless accompanied by fully licensed older adult. Some new G2 drivers who have advanced EVS and higher ADAS safety cars, vehicles with advanced crash prevention technology, may be eligible for specific exemptions, but this requires registry VIN verification. This is the first time Ontario is factoring vehicle tech class into licensing structure. Also, G2 test fee structures may adjust where retesting cost goes up after 3 failed attempts. Ontario wants disciplined learning before people attempt test many times casually. Full G license now comes with changes, especially around long-term renewal. Every 10-year renewal will include mandatory vision scan plus online safety refresher modules. Ontario is moving towards digital annual attestation, where drivers must confirm that they are still medically fit, similar to UK model. Commercial category separation is also improving. If you have a G license, future autonomous driving operator qualification may be separate and not automatically built into G. Ontario believes commercial automation control will require an additional endorsement. Immigrant driver exchange system is also being standardized by matching country tier risk categories, meaning not every country will be automatically exchangeable to G. Some regions will still need partial testing. This is to reduce insurance risk gaming. Ontario will soon push permanent acceptance of digital driver license wallet, not only digital display, but fully encrypted identity verification similar to digital passport standards. Law enforcement will have direct scan verification tools. Paper card will still exist, but long-term digital will dominate. Insurance companies will link digital license risk scoring to real-time accident claim systems. This could lead to faster claims, instant police reporting, and automatic fraud rejection using AI data comparison. Driving record infractions will appear almost instantly on digital license, so drivers cannot hide suspensions or points for days. New distracted driving penalties are doubling. Ontario wants to target smartphone-based distraction aggressively because most new generation collisions are linked to it. If a G1 or G2 driver is caught texting while driving, automatic mandatory retest may be required. Insurance companies will treat distracted driving equivalent to impaired driving in premium calculation. Even for fully licensed drivers, repeat smartphone distracted driving offenders may face mandatory digital lock assist requirement where car pairs to phone lock mode. Ontario will introduce new regulations that classify which ADAS features can be legally used by which license tier. The province is preparing for Level 3 autonomous vehicles between 2027 to 2032. New drivers cannot depend on AI car control while training stages. Cars with AI-assisted control features, Tesla FSD, Mercedes Pilot Assist, GM Super Cruise, etc., will eventually require disclosure into license profile. Future G+ endorsement category might exist specifically for autonomous supervision training. Young drivers will not have access to autonomous mode until after G is completed minimum 2 years. If you are currently in G1 or G2, take driving school. It will give you advantage before the new rules tighten up. Upgrade cars with best safety systems if possible. Start preparing with disciplined training, not just trying to memorize test routes. Parents must understand these rules are not punishment. They are a reset to match future world conditions. More vehicles, more tech, more immigrants, more traffic density, more automation. Ontario cannot leave roads unmanaged. These changes are rolling in phases, some already active, some pending activation starting 2026 onwards. This is the beginning of Ontario transforming into the most modern licensing jurisdiction in North America. If you're enjoying the content and want to keep supporting this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right down below. It only takes a second, and it really helps me out. Also, make sure you press the bell icon so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. That way, you'll never miss out on the latest updates. And we would love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, ideas, or questions in the comments section. I read every single one, and your feedback helps me create even better content for you.